Hey class, welcome to week 4. For this week's module, we're going to be going over grades and academic policies. You'll be discussing the Flipgrid video check-in question of the week regarding what's your why. And I have assigned the student educational plan assignment, which I'll go over. And so always make sure you check the to-do items for this week so you can check off and make sure that you're completing all the tasks for this week. I uploaded the student educational plan assignment so that you can go ahead and get started on scheduling your appointment. A student educational plan lists all the classes that you need during your time at CSM. For your major and your educational goal. So it'll list classes up until the time that you're ready to graduate or transfer or whatever your educational goal is. And it's really helpful because then it'll map out what you need to take and you know why you need to take it. So for this assignment, you must complete a comprehensive SEP no later than Friday, October 30th. The reason why the deadline is October 30th is because that's the deadline to receive priority registration. Your SCP must include your major, your educational goal, as well as your transfer destination if you know where you want to transfer to. And again, this could be a good opportunity for you to meet with a counselor and just, discuss what transfer options are out there and understand the differences between your transfer options. I said that it must include all the classes needed to complete your educational goal. I only want courses from this semester and onward, so you don't need to include classes taken before fall 2020. Make sure you get a copy because you're going to need it to submit the assignment, and then also make sure you know from your counselor how to access your student ed plan, so you know how to view it after you've completed it. And then you can submit it to me by Monday, November 2nd, because that historically is usually the day and time of each week that you have to submit your assignments for consistency. Since we're remote, scheduling your counseling appointment will be made through the phone. So this is the number you want to call, and these are the hours that you can call them to schedule the counseling appointment. Let them know that you need to create an SCP and that you're in Counseling 120 with me. And you can let them know if you want a phone or a Zoom appointment. Zoom appointment will probably be preferred so that the counselor can screen share. And you don't have to show your face if you don't want to, whatever you're comfortable with. Try to schedule a 1-hour appointment because depending on your major, you might need 2 counseling appointments to complete, especially if you're like a STEM major. If you don't have a major yet, this is why it's a good opportunity to explore a major, because you can tell a counselor more about a major you're interested in, and they can explain the requirements and map it out so you can see how long it would take you to complete your educational goal, as well as review the requirements for the major so you know what classes are required. If you already have an SCP, as long as it's current, if it's comprehensive and it's made between January 13th to Friday, October 30th, those are all acceptable for this assignment. And if it's your last semester, then you only have to submit this semester's classes. So for this week's participation activity, one of the assignments is just to schedule your SCP appointment, and then in the text box entry you can submit just submit your day and time of your appointment for points. And then because this is a shorter week, I'm trying to not make this so work intensive. For this week's class discussion, it's only going to be a Flipgrid video check-in, not a discussion post. And you're going to be discussing the question for this week, what's your why? So you're going to watch a video You're going to read an article on what's your why and how. Read more about what my why is through the instructor information page. And then I want you to answer the following question on this week's Flipgrid video. I didn't put a time minimum or maximum on this one because I am asking a good number of questions. So feel free to take your time and provide as a thorough response as you would like. And please make sure you reply to at least one classmate to receive full credit. Okay, and then what you're going to be learning for this week's class is about grades and academic policies. So read grades and scholarship and academic standards policies in the catalog, and then complete the quiz to demonstrate your understanding of grades and academic policies. So make sure I try to consolidate everything moving forward. I know before I'll put videos and lectures or readings, and I'm trying to consolidate everything into the assignment so that it's all together, and I hope that makes things simpler and easier to understand. So hopefully that helps. Let me know if there's anything else I can do to consolidate things or make things easier to access for this class. And if you have any questions, just reach out to me. All right, I hope you all have a great week.